in the communities answering questions. Because what we've learned from this administration and even previous administrations, that there's an overall activities that's important to everyone, being safe, educating children, making sure we build housing, and all those other important items. But then every community, there's specific items that are important to them. And that's why we like to have these roundtables. And the number of groups that have been here from all parts of the city, our goal is to say, yes, we're going to do the overall job, but we want to know what is important to you that directly impacts your community and how we can respond to that. That's the purpose, because as I say over and over again, being mayor is substantive, but it's also symbolism. And those items that Atia mentioned on the wall, those were not my items. As I moved through the community when I was campaigning, I said, what is it that you would like to see me do? And I told you, give me a list, because if you don't get a list, I don't want you coming to me later saying, Eric, you never did anything, because I'm going to come back and say you never asked for anything. Ask not, get not. And so you gave me a list. You stated you wanted halal food in schools. You stated that you wanted to be able to have Juma prayer. You stated that you wanted to be able to come inside city buildings and have prayer, because many of you were far away from your mosque and you wanted to do it here. So you stated all of these things, and we tried to respond to them in a very specific way. And so now is time to get a reflection and share with us what are the things that are important. These are major individuals from the administration that's here. Many of them are commissioners. To hear directly from you. I hear all the time from Sam. He tells me what his daughter's thinking, and we want to hear just directly from you. And that's the purpose of coming here into City Hall, so we can have that conversation. But I think one quote that I'm able to say over, and I say it over and over again, I'm not a new friend. Many of you I've known for a long time. And the joy of being able to say I'm not a new friend, I'm an old friend. I can say that just about every group that enters this building. If it doesn't matter if it's from the Dominican community, if it's from the Mexican community, if it's from the Caribbean community, the Indian community, I have been involved in the lives of the people in this city for a long, long time. And I don't need a GPS to find your neighborhoods. I know how to get there, and I understand your communities, and I want to continue to be better at doing my job of responding to the needs that are important to you. So why don't we open it up and get questions at this time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. And what I did with the list, I think every